Welcome. I'm going to try to make a video that I haven't been on for quite some time. Some of it's my fault. Sometimes it's been computer fault. I have friends who always says I've got computer problems. Yes, I've had a lot of them, not entirely my fault, but I do. What else have I got to do but play around with it? This last time is, well, I'm on Windows 8, and that's got it to working pretty good, where I had trouble before, and now we downgraded or upgraded to Windows 8.1, and I do like that. But the problem I had before when I stopped the videos was that I put that Google Chrome on. Well, I don't know how you people like it, but when you go to do some of the work that I do, it caused much problems. There's things that wouldn't work on Google Chrome, and I didn't understand that was the problem. So I had to redo the whole computer. I put on a clean thing and build it up from there again. And I'm not going to put Google Chrome on because it just won't run a bunch of programs. It won't run the video programs and a bunch of other things that won't work for me. And if you were using it, I hope they work for you. But this is going to be just a little test to see how everything's going to work on green screen because, as I said, Video Chrome didn't want to run my green screen, the screen that I paid a bunch of money for and then didn't work, so I had to find a way. Well, I'm going to read something that some friends sent me from Iowa that come out of their paper, and we don't get nothing like that in our republic that we got here in Arizona, but I'm going to read this. It's basically for a test. Be able to read something off the small print. Now, my eyes, I've had, as most of you know, I've had new lenses put in, and I got great vision, 20/20 vision, way out there. But when I get up close, I couldn't afford the lenses that had bifocals in them. So when I get up close, I can read up close, but it's much easier if I put on some $5 glasses. It's, what are they, the 150s, I believe, and I can read up close with them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to read this here off now with the glasses. The 3 R's: rambling, reflecting, reacting. By Anne, an anonymous friend of 50s. October, autumn. Time for the leaves to turn brilliant colors, then fall to the ground. And as their final act, cover yards waiting to be gathered and disposed. The life of a leaf. I'm not going to try to hook up our lives to those leaves, but we do have stages to pass through as they do, and I know I have passed through most of them already. Don't you sometimes wonder if the leaf had a voice, what they would tell each other when they go from plain green to colorful shades of red, oranges, and etc.? Do they wave on their stems as if they were strutting and trying to be seen as the prettiest? Do they have some sort of contest as to which hangs onto the branch the longest? Do they cheer each other as they float to the ground? How do they react to their final task? What do they say to each other as they wait to be gathered? I wonder, really, how do they know when it's time to go from one stage to another? With that question, I'm going on back my previous statement saying I was not going to connect the leaf stage to our lives. So wet noodle me if you must. I just located the information in a variety of sources that lets me know when I have reached the latter stage of human life, middle age and older. Check them out. See if you can identify with any of them. Number 1. Everything hurts, and what doesn't hurt doesn't work. True. We feel like the morning after, and you haven't been anywhere. The little black book contains only names ending in MD. That's on my cell phone also. You sink your teeth into a good steak, and they stay there. Middle age is when your memory gets shorter, and your experiences longer, your stamina slower. You're not as young as you used to be when back goes out more than you do. Walking isn't a lost art. One must, by some means, get to the garage. Young looks ahead, old age looks back, and middle ages look tired. You feel you get up and go, just got up and went. You know when you're old when your candles cost more than your cake. Growing older means your broad mind and narrow waist exchange places. The gleam in your eyes is from the hitting your bifocals. Maybe you found yourself in some of these 12, and maybe not. I have more than one area to check out. My neighbor was working in his yard when he was startled by the late model car that come crashing through the hedge and ended up on his front lawn. He rushed to help an elderly lady drive her out of the car and set her down on a lawn chair. "My goodness," he said with excitement. "You appear quite elderly to be driving." "Well, yes I am," she replied proudly. "I'll be 97 next month, and now I am old enough that I don't even need a driver's license anymore. The last time I went to my doctor, he examined me and asked if I had a driver's license. I told him yes, and he handed it to him. He took the scissors out of the drawer, cut the license into pieces, and threw them in the wastebasket, saying, 'You won't need this anymore.' So I thanked him and left. You know, I'm getting about to that stage. I did have, as I say, lenses put in my eye. I can drive. Maybe my reaction isn't what it used to be, but guess what? I have to take the wife down to get her driver's license today. I pray she gets it. Otherwise, maybe they'll just cut up her license. And lo and behold, we don't want that to happen. Well, I'm going to end this test and try to run it through the different processes I have to be able to put it out to you and maybe YouTube. We'll see. With that, you all have a great and wonderful day. I know I will. God willing, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.